everybody, it's the Multifaceted Mom, aka Lataya, and I am back with another vlog. So I have not seen y'all in a while. However, I am going to bring y'all along on a day in the life. Y'all know I've been in Houston for a little over a year. And today we have something exciting, and I can also catch y'all up along the way. I actually have a few things to do, but I am doing an apartment tour because your girl might be moving next year, or at the end of this year, or at least that's what I'm planning if all goes well. So yeah, I'll be moving. I'm trying to move into a 2-bedroom. I'm trying to keep things very financially smart. I heard a lot of good things about this apartment that I'll be moving into. I actually really also want to tour this condo that's around the corner from me, but the rent is just so expensive. And if you know me, like, even I could be making 6 figures and I'm still going to keep my income or like my expenses low, because I like having a little bit more than a full paycheck of like free money and no bills to pay. So, but I do think it's time to just kind of like elevate my lifestyle, elevate really my space. Like, I have a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old. I'm tired of them sleeping in the same bed as me. I do have a twin bed for my 4-year-old, but she just look at my 2-year-old and be like, okay, y'all sleeping over there. So yeah, we're going to be touring our first luxury apartment since moving here in Houston. But before that, I just got done working out, so excuse how I look. I am going to be I have some work. I have to work. I have a few things to do or order for Roots and Rain. As y'all know, I started my hair accessory business that pretty much caters to Black women and our types of hair. So honestly, it's been extremely hectic and crazy since launching that, because I think this is also like the first time that I'm really like seeing everything through and being consistent. And it's also something I think I'm really passionate about, which is hair. So yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all up on that. And I think, what else? I also am trying to start a matcha business in about 12 to 24 months. So I've been talking to international suppliers for matcha, and yeah, it's been very annoying. So I'm just gonna kind of leave that on the table, I think, and just focus on like one thing at a time. But I wanted to give y'all a quick catch up. I'll take y'all along to the tour with me. It's at like 4 o'clock and it's only 9 right now. I'm about to just get dressed, work my job, do a couple things around the house, and I got packed Valentine's Day stuff. And I don't know if I'm gonna do my solo date in this vlog, or if I think I'm gonna just do it in my next vlog, because your girl's gonna get cute and fine and go on a little solo date in Houston at a new restaurant. So I'm excited about that. Y'all, I'm salty. I've been waiting to get into this like camouflage skirt, super cute, right? But now that I'm able to get into it, and look at this, my shirt too big. Now that I'm able to get into it, this boy like a good few sizes too big. But I'm still gonna wear it because it's cute. Like, but now this shirt not looking right. I think I'm gonna put a black shirt with this, because this don't. But anyway, weight loss win, and like a little grief for real. Okay, y'all, so I've been working just a little bit, but I'm actually about to like cook the rest of this salmon with some broccoli and make some rice. If my lighting is terrible, let me go turn on my light. I'm a person that will leave my cabinets open, so I'm sure that's so annoying for a lot of people. But I'm about to pretty much just use my little container here, my little pot, to put this food, throw this right in the oven. I really don't have time to do anything else. I'm about to just throw it in, put the salmon in between. But I wanted to talk to y'all because I'm actually trying to see if I could go see a second place. And I'm hoping I can because it's actually the place that I really want to stay. It's just expensive. It's out of my budget, child. But it's really nice. And if I do stay there, I will be very much happy. I don't know if it's the light or... There we go. I feel like that's better because that light was gleaming. I feel like I'm going to be extremely happy if I'm able to stay here. It's like a condo style place. It's literally right in the same zip code as this place. It's very beautiful. It's expensive. For me, it's not expensive for what it is, but it's expensive for my budget. But again, I've told y'all, I'm also going to be filing bankruptcy, so I will have zero debt besides school loans. I have no shame in that. So if you are a shamer about that, I don't care. Donald Trump did it. He the whole president. And honestly, I think a lot of Black people, like, we don't file bankruptcy just because of like lack of knowledge and just like fear around it. But yeah, I am going to take advantage of the resources that are provided. And I'm also getting a pretty good tax return, not because I gave the government too much taxes, but actually just because of the circumstances of last year, with me being not employed for a very long time and technically my employment being extremely low. Anyway, I ain't gonna tell y'all all that. My whole point is that I have a chance to kind of like replenish my savings. I have a chance to like replenish my financial circumstances. So I think maybe moving into a bigger space could possibly be the best move. I'm also praying and manifesting for a raise. I have a good salary now, and technically I could afford this place. However, like I said, I want to be able to pay for emergencies. If I have to get a car note, again, I want to be able to comfortably have a car note and pay insurance. I still want my bills to add up to literally one check. I do not want to be struggling. I don't even want it to add up to one check. So yeah, and this place, y'all. So I pay $1,400 here for a 1-bedroom with the parking spot. That's with the water, with the whatever like fees, water, trash. That's with that, right? Without that, it would only be $1,237. But if I did stay, if I did go to the other place, that place is like $2,400, but it's 2 stories, my own garage, 3-bedroom, and I think it's a good stepping stone for a house. Like, it'd be like, okay, the next step to a house. So yeah, I think if I budget it right, if I save up for it, it's gonna be a good move. But that's on a higher end. That's on like, yeah. And my apartment here, I really like it. I would stay here. The only thing is I would have to move to a 2-bedroom, and here a 2-bedroom is $1,800, which I don't mind, but I think because it's $1,800 and I would need to move to the first floor immediately. So like I'm open to that too, but it's just I can't go tour something. I'm gonna tour a 2-bedroom, but I've already seen a 2-bedroom. So I'm gonna tour and I'm gonna talk to them, because honestly, on the cheaper end, a 2-bedroom here is actually only like $1,600 if I move like during the winter time. So yeah, that's why I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do, because I do need to expand. And I think like my 4-year-old, she about to be 5. I think she's also getting to a place where baby girl need her own space. She don't even like getting dressed in front of people. And I think that's like very like developmentally appropriate for her. So I want to give them their own space. Same with like their toys and stuff. I just want to be able to give them more space and give mama more space. So I can't wait to show y'all like the apartment. I hope they do end up, I can check my email. I hope they do end up like letting me tour today because it's right next door. I'm gonna work for 1 more hour. And yeah, we should be good to go. Okay, y'all, good news. The apartment is going to let me tour today. I actually live like 5 minutes from this place, y'all. So I'm about to just throw on some shoes. I don't know if I showed y'all, but my outfit, I'm low-key sick, but because the skirt, let me show y'all. This skirt, excuse the dirty mirror, y'all know kids. But this skirt is like super big. It's very unfortunate because I haven't been able to fit inside this skirt for so long. But I'm gonna go ahead and wear it just because I need to wear clothes that I have not worn. But OOTD, please, this mirror is just shameful. But I said I was showing y'all like the realness. So yeah, I'm about to get in the car and we're gonna head to the apartment. So I just want to show y'all like the community overall. Like this is not exactly where it's at, but like this is just like the prettiest, like the super pretty like community and area. And I guess for safety reasons, I mean, I guess I could show y'all because it's not my official place, but this is like, those are the places over there. And I feel like I just need to show like the entrance and like the vibe and like the exact reason why I say it's like a good space between home and like getting a house and like an apartment. Isn't it so cute?
When they call that code, you press 9 to let them in. You're more than welcome to look around.
Yeah, this is cute. I'm guessing this is a pantry. Dishwasher. Oh, good.
We just wanted to pull parts from it.
Oh, okay.
We get a few of those every now and then that just haven't been moved in, which is good.
Yeah, seriously. How is the maintenance? Like, how fast do maintenance come? Like, what's the turnaround?
We do, less than 24 hours.
Okay. I almost fell out the stairs. I love that this is a whole room. Is this an attic? I don't know who could be crawling up there. Okay. This is nice. Oh my God. I like that they have this. I wonder if they have a bath. This is convenient. Okay, I don't see a bath. Good closet space. Oh, okay, I get it. So this is a second bathroom with the bath. Let me turn this light off. And bedrooms. Oh my gosh. Lord and Liza wouldn't know what to do with their own room. They'll be in the same room all the time. Okay, y'all. So I'm back. And that apartment, so let me just let y'all know or update y'all. I only went to see one apartment. I definitely think it's gonna be, I have to get back and come to work, honestly. And I didn't want to be too off the clock when I have some like deliverables tomorrow. So please forgive me. But I definitely think the apartment we just seen, very much well worth it. Very good apartment. Honestly, I have nothing to say. I wouldn't be mad if I like didn't get it because it is a pretty penny. Don't get me wrong. And like I said, I like to keep my expenses low. And that is a pretty high apartment. However, I do kind of feel like once some things are in place, I think I'll be able to like comfortably afford it. But again, we just have to see how much daycare you get. Like, it's just so many factors. Anyway, apartment was very cute, very demure. Now I'm back. I actually have a package. And I think, let me go see. Okay. Y'all know I don't have a box cutter, so please forgive the little, I don't want to say ghetto because I don't want to put that as that, but anyway, while I'm opening up this package, I can update y'all on, y'all know last time we talked, I was abstinent and not dating intentionally. Still abstinent, okay, proud to be abstinent. Don't plan on that changing any soon, but I did start to date. Just dibbling and dabbling in online dating, and I can tell you my conclusion. Actually, I'm gonna do an unboxing for Roots and Rain. This is probably my hair steamer, so yeah. Actually, let me see if it, yeah. So I have scheduled a couple dates, didn't go. Not because I stood them up, because if you don't text me on a day that we have a date, I'm not going. I'm not even gonna hit you up. That's just a no for me. I also spoke with a few different people. People love to, like, what you doing you to death, how you doing me to death. Like, I can't. So I did come to the conclusion. I've only been doing this, y'all, for like a week and a half. And I will say I did meet one nice person, but I kind of friend zone him because he's like a little young for my taste. And I hope he don't see this. I might cut that out. But anyway, I really just want to start off as like friends and just focus on like the friendship part of things for me. Because honestly, I came to the conclusion that I get happier over seeing things and doing things about my business and my kids and myself than I do dating. Like, dating is actually a stressor for me. Not so much that I'm making it a stressor because I'm not being very diligent, but it's the fact that I'm used to my phone like being dry. Okay, 3 people messaging me, 2 of my friends, sometimes a couple other friends, and my mama. But a man hitting you up every day, don't really care for it. Yeah, I don't know if that means that I'm not ready to date or if this is actually the best time to date, because then you're not putting too much emphasis into it. But I will say, being divorced, please do not come for me in the comments. Being divorced and being a single mom before 30 is the best thing ever. And I'm sure it probably feel the same way in your 30s, but like, it's something about entering a new era where you've been there, done that. Like, I've experienced so much in my 20s. And the fact that I've already done marriage, I am in no rush to ever really do it again. I really try not to say I don't want marriage again, because when you're abstinent and you are a woman of God, marriage is kind of like the only goal for dating. But I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I love the fact that I have kids. I love the fact that I have 2 kids because now my kids get to grow up with a sibling. So I'm not rushing to, have like a second person. Like, I literally feel like this is just my like girls' home. Like, I feel like I could make, like, this is just our comfort, our comfort, our good space. And right now, like, yeah, of course it's hard because they're young toddlers, but for me, I'm speaking in my experience. Marriage was not all that cracked up to be, despite like the hard problems that I dealt with. I think the main thing is, for me, I've never been a person that like craved marriage or craved relationships. I think I said this in my abstinence video. I never was that person that was like, I have to have somebody. I need somebody to text me every day. I need that. Like, I never was. I never felt lonely. I actually think I really am so self-centered and I'm so self-absorbed that I primarily only like to focus on myself. So when I do open myself up to focus on other people, in terms of course, outside of kids, right? When I do focus on other people, it's actually like a burden. And when I do, like, that means I really do love you to make you a priority. So now that I don't have to do that, it just feels like top tier. Like, I know a lot of girls in their 30s are, going like, oh my God, time is running out. I gotta start dating, gotta start being serious. Honey, when you get into a marriage, it is deeper than just breaking up. Like, you say like, oh yeah, I just get a divorce. Like, you are building a life with somebody. You, as a woman, it's even more stakes, unfortunately, depending on how you think about it, because I never cared about being a single mom, ever. I was never ashamed of being a single mom. I was ashamed of who I chose as the father of my kids, to be honest. Like, I was more so ashamed of that rather than being a single mom. Like, I was raised by a single mom. Our life was happy. I did not struggle. I would, honestly, every time my mom got with a man, she only got with a man twice, y'all, in my life. My dad, for the second time, like, I was actually aware of their marriage, and my stepdad. And both times, it was miserable. Like, me and her relationship suffered at the hands of a man. So the equivalent of like a man being in the house for me is like chaos. So I have to really emphasize that, because a lot of those cute moments, you might disassociate from the bad moments in order to make the cute moments worth it and feel like everything is like worth it. But for me, it was not worth it. And I think I just love being in a space where I just know I made the decision to not tie myself down with misery for the sake of saying now I'm married. Like, I wear single mom as a badge of honor because the single part means that I walked away from a situation that was not serving me. And the single mom part means that I'm out here being a bad bitch and being a bomb-ass mom by myself. And I don't know. I don't know who needs to hear that. I don't know if y'all want to hear that. I think it's the unpopular opinion because I feel like people think I'm crazy when I say I like being a single mom. But at the end of the day, it's a lot of married women who are feeling like a single mom but have a grown-ass man who's still demanding sex at the end of the day, who's still not like, I'm trying to tell y'all, for me, I felt lighter when I got a divorce. So being a single mom and before 30, it's just like top tier. And I think when I think about dating, to conclude all of this whole conversation, a lot of men that I discover are really seeking wives. They have not been married. Most of them, they are in their early 30s. They are looking for their wife. They are looking for something a little bit more intentional, whether they are being intentional or not. They say this, but you know, whatever. We know how men are. However, when I tell you a man mentioned, oh yeah, I'm looking for my wife, I'm itching and hives. Like, baby, I'm trying to buy the new pair of roller skates and figure out who go do me and my daughter's tennis lessons. You see this, y'all? I'm like, when am I just brought volleyball. I'm like, when am I gonna play pickleball? I need cute outfits. Like, that's what my mind is surrounded by, like surrounded and full of. So like dating a man, like it's so crazy because yes, God did not intend for us to be alone, but also he never promised us the husband. We just took it upon ourselves to say, God doesn't intend on us to be alone, and that means that we need to have a husband. We need to constantly be finding a man. But it says he who finds a wife finds a good thing, and never, baby, said she who finds a husband finds peace. God knew. I'm kidding. I'm serious, but I'm kidding, for real. In case y'all are very marriage focused, but for me, that's what I'm learning about myself through like this whole dating experience. It's like, wow, like I'm really actually not interested in like dating. Somebody caught my attention, but I think it was just a very refreshing surprise to know that people know how to have conversations, to know that somebody can have their head on straight. But again, he did ghost me. And like I just didn't really have time to like, you know, keep up. Like it's kind of like if you don't text me back the next day, whatever. But it's also like I decided even when he like ghosted me, I was like, oh my God, like that's crazy because he was a cool person. And I'm honestly thankful that God like introduced me to him, because now I know like it's other people out here with that same head on straight, or like just logistically on paper, y'all. He could have had a whole wife and I wouldn't have known. I'm just saying that like I am like personality wise, conversation wise, on paper wise. I said, okay, God, I see, you know, it's people out here. I do think I prefer to meet people in person. Because doing an online thing, you have to be very intentional in responding, having conversations, and people are boring. And people think that when they call you, you need to be calling them, or when they ask you for that, like it's just a little bit much. So that's my little catch up for dating. I'm very proud of myself for trying it and continuing to try it. And if something pops up, cool. But I am so okay. Like I realize how content I actually am being single. And it's actually scary because I see so many women who aren't content being single, who haven't even tried to be single. Who like I've seen so much that I'm like, oh my God, like I am just so thankful that I'm not that. But again, being an odd person out and like the type of mentality I have, it's gonna seem very crazy. So I just really just try not to talk about it. But anyway, that's my little update or whatever. I'm gonna show y'all, or this is pretty much a hair steamer. I'm gonna start adding it to my hair routine, recording it on Roots and Rain. Remember, that's my hair accessory business targeted towards Black and brown women that serves or like sells silk and satin hair accessories. So rootsandrainhair.com. It'll be in the description of the video. Like and subscribe for more. I'm gonna do the next apartment tour in the next video or in a future video. And yeah, see y'all later.